Now let's talk about living liver donation. There is a severe shortage of deceased donor organs. Living liver donation helps patients before they become too ill to survive transplantation. University Transplant Center is the only living liver donor program in South Texas. A healthy liver has an amazing ability to regenerate itself. When a portion of a healthy liver is removed, the liver grows back to its original size within a short period of time in both the recipient and the donor. A healthy donor can safely donate up to 60% of their liver. So who can be a donor? A donor can be related or unrelated, in excellent health, between the ages of 21 to 55 years old, healthy weight, have their own health insurance, have a separate social support system from the recipient, complete a full 2-day evaluation, and approved by a selection committee. Living donor options that we have at University Transplant Center. Directed donation is the most common type. A donor may be a family member, friend, co-worker, church member, or a neighbor. Liver paired donation program, paired exchange or swap, is an option for a compatible or incompatible pair. Altruistic or non-directed donor does not know the specific person that will receive the organ. A non-directed donor can donate directly to the waitlist. How a paired exchange or swap works. So paired exchange or swap may be considered in the following situations. Size mismatch, meaning a smaller donor to a larger recipient, or ABO incompatibility between the donor and recipient. This diagram shows a donor who has come forward for a recipient and they are incompatible due to the size of the liver. And then we have a recipient, number 2, that has come forward with a donor and they are incompatible due to the size of the liver. We look internally to find a pair that will be able to move forward with a swap. If all parties agree, we proceed with donor number 2 donating directly to recipient number 1, and then we have donor number 1 donating to recipient number 2. Out-of-pocket expenses. There is a 6 to 8 week recovery time for the donor. They will be able to sign up for FMLA through their employer to cover the time off of work, which would be the 6 to 8 weeks. The occupation will determine how soon they can go back to work. Recipients' insurances do not cover food expenses, lodging expenses, or daycare for the donor. If you do have a donor who is out of state or out of town, we do offer Southwest airline vouchers for the donor to travel to and from to complete their evaluation, and if approved for surgery, to travel to and from for surgery and back home. There's also NALDAC, National Living Donor Alliance Center, that the donor can apply for. It is solely based off the recipient's income. Recipient will answer questions that the social work team will ask, and then social work team will ask the donors multiple questions. Everything is kept confidential. It gets placed into a database to determine if the donor can be approved. If approved, they will be approved almost up to $5,000. NALDAC is solely used for transplant services, meaning lodging, food, and travel expenses. It does not cover any household bills, car payments, or mortgages. The first step to becoming a living donor is to fill out the online questionnaire. This is a sample of our card. They would log on to the University Transplant Center livingdonor.com. They will complete the full online health history questionnaire, and once we receive it, we will proceed with the screening at that point. The Questionnaires landing page. When the donor logs into our website, they will have to select Living Liver Donor so that it can go into our screening process. How to contact the Living Liver Donor team. So Claudia Grimmer is our nurse coordinator and also our assistant director. Sharon Soto is the nurse coordinator. And then we have Priscilla Robles, who is the patient care coordinator. If you have any questions, please contact our Living Liver Donor team via email or our phone numbers. And please watch the link below for our liver education video.